Hey guys, not the average gamers here today. Today we're taking another look at Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. This is my settings right now as I have it. I seem to have fixed some of the issues I was having. One of them was the textures kind of looking off, and a main reason for that was this little setting here, chromatic aberration. This makes the game look very kind of like blurry. And there's some other things like reflections. If you turn some of those reflections off for whatever reason, it also makes some of the textures look a little bit better. But I kind of want to keep those textures on variable, so I'm going to leave them on variable. I don't know. There was some kind of weird thing going on yesterday where things kind of looked washed out and kind of like messed up. But the game now looks better after I've changed some of those settings. We definitely look a lot better. If you compare this to how it looked yesterday, to the settings I had yesterday, it definitely looks a lot more clear. It doesn't look as washed out. The things are clear. I'm getting better frame rate. I mean, there's still those God rays coming through the window right there. But that always, like, if you have that on high, it's always going to lower it frames by a little bit. But as you see now, if you see in the bottom left corner, I know it's small, but I am getting around 60 FPS now on my 1060, and yesterday I was getting less than that. I'm just basically looking around, looking at the textures and kind of seeing how they look now. Things definitely look more clear, and I can definitely deal with this now. But yesterday it was absolutely awful. I don't know. I've been messing around with it for a while, playing around with how things look, and I'd say I've got it fixed. But I still think that Capcom could release some kind of a texture like patch or something to make some of these textures look more like better quality. Like some of them, I don't know, just look at this. Like it just looks, I don't know, low detail. I think it could be possibly that this game is actually built for VR, which I think games that are built for VR actually have lower texture quality in general, just because they need more processing power to be able to run VR. So they have lower texture quality to compensate for that, so that people get good frame rate, and they won't be like, you know, vomiting when they're looking at the game, having it run, you know, 30 FPS and below and whatnot. So I think that's probably the reason why the game doesn't have the greatest textures ever. Some of them look pretty good. Others, they don't look good at all. And I don't know. I mean, it runs well now. It looks better. So I don't know. I might do like a playthrough of this. I'll probably just start over because I literally played like nothing at all. I was just basically doing a settings test. And so this is Not the Average Gamers signing off, and I'll catch you next time.